Hello, and welcome to the Sex, Love, and Marriage channel, where we help you create and maintain healthy and mutually satisfying relationships. I'm Marianne Newsom, a licensed marriage and family therapist. Today, we're going to be diving into something so many couples struggle with, but don't always have a name for or a way to explain it. Those moments when you say, I didn't mean to hurt you, but I was just trying to protect myself. If you ever found yourself saying that or even thinking it, today's topic can help. Behind so many conflicts between lovers lies something ancient, older than language, older than logic itself. And that is the reptilian brain, also known as the lizard brain. If you have ever found yourself thinking or saying, I didn't mean to hurt you, but I was just trying to protect myself, then today's topic is for you. The reptilian brain, part of the brainstem, is wired for survival. Its job is to keep us alive. It knows fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. This part of your brain does not think, it just reacts. It reacts to danger or what it perceives to be dangerous. This is why when you feel criticized, ignored, abandoned, or rejected, your brain thinks danger. And then suddenly, that switch is turned on. The lizard brain is awake. You may shut down emotionally, or you may snap and say something harsh. Maybe you ghost or stonewall or even apologize just to smooth things over. These are not strategies. This is just your instinct for survival. And here's where it gets complicated. When your lizard brain wakes up and you go into your survival patterns, your lover can also feel attacked. And then their lizard brain gets woken up. And now you're in a spiral of triggering each other, further escalating into survival patterns instead of problem solving and conflict resolution. For example, maybe you go silent to avoid a fight. They feel rejected and lash out. Perhaps you raise your voice to feel heard, and that frightens them and they shut down. Or you criticize something about them and it sparks a fear of abandonment in them. Suddenly you're not arguing about the thing, whether the thing be dishes or childcare or laundry, or money, or sex. You're not fighting about that anymore. You're fighting just to feel safe. This is what we refer to as a negative feedback loop. Each person's defense triggers the others. And around it goes. Over time, it erodes trust. And even the smallest of misunderstandings can lead to deep disconnections. Here's the truth I want you to hold on to. Most people aren't trying to cause pain. They're simply trying to protect themselves. They're not lashing out at you. They're not running away from you. They're not abandoning you. They're just trying to feel safe. It actually has nothing to do with you. It's their lizard brain being woken up and saying, I'm in danger, and now I need to find safety. When we don't recognize what's happening within our nervous system, and our lizard brain takes control, our actions or our lover's actions may not be in line with the intentions that we or our lovers have. We may act in ways, or they may act in ways that are contradictory to improving the relationship, to regaining connection, to soothing conflict. That's why it's important to not engage when your lizard brain has taken over. Instead, take some space. Each of you soothe your lizard brain, sing it a lullaby, and put it back to sleep. Here are some practical tools to help calm the lizard brain for more productive communication. Name it to tame it. Notice your body's signals. Maybe it's a racing heart. Maybe it's feeling hot or having a difficulty breathing. Perhaps it's feeling numb or feeling sleepy. Say to yourself, I feel triggered. I feel unsafe. Taking a break. Take 30 minutes away from each other, giving each other space to calm your lizard brain down. You're not going to have a productive conversation when you're emotionally activated. In fact, I want you to imagine that you and your lover are in a hole. And if you discuss things when your lizard brain is in the driver's seat, you're only going to dig that hole deeper. So separate 30 minutes, self-soothe, and come back together when you can have a productive conversation. When having productive conversations, try using I statements or XYZ. Language that doesn't blame your lover. Try, I feel afraid when. I feel frustrated when. My reaction to this is. Or in situation X, when you do Y, I feel Z. If your lover is acting in a way that indicates that their reptilian brain is on, get curious about it. Ask yourself, what's going on with them? What are they trying to protect themselves from? And don't take it personal, because again, it's not actually even about you. This reactive response from their lizard brain was there long before they met you. Create a safe signal. Agree on a word or a phrase that acknowledges that one or both of you are in survival mode, and then it's time to take a pause. It could even just be lizard. How simple is that? This word just means we're going to take a pause and we'll come back together in 30 minutes. Conflict in a relationship is unavoidable. Next time you feel the urge to shut down or lash out, pause and ask yourself, am I protecting myself at the expense of hurting them? And gently remind your lover, I'm not your enemy. I'm scared too. This simple shift can be a tool to build connection. An exercise to try this week. Each of you take 5 minutes to write down your lizard brain responses. It could be, I lash out, I shut down, I get sarcastic. Then share your list and discuss the emotions that are underneath those responses, those reactions. Is it fear of abandonment, fear of failure? Then create a plan together for how you're going to respond to the lizard brain. What is your plan for when one or both of you become triggered and the lizard brain wakes up? We all carry old wiring that tells us to run, to fight, to shut down, to appease. But love invites us to stay, to reveal, to listen, to have compassion. The more we understand our inner defenses, the more we can choose connection over protection. Thanks so much for joining today. Remember, you are not alone. You are not broken. And with awareness, you can protect your connection with your lover.